Hello. Oh my gosh, I forgot when I when I click continue from the main menu, the game takes control. Not like takes control, like when it goes into the loading screen, it won't let me do my mouse until it finishes, and it takes a minute. So I'll set the screen to open in here in just a couple more seconds. Maybe. Okay. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Happy Foggy Friday. I'm doing pretty tired today. We're gonna be just a little low energy. We're gonna be a little bit chill. Oh, and I have to move my stuff around a bit too. Just mildly underprepared this week, which is not that big of a deal. Happens sometimes. What are we up to today? What is the situation So we've been in the fog world, as it may be, for a hot minute. And we've had to, like, you know, over the course of the game, we've been introduced to our characters like friends and had some time with them. And now we're having to reckon with, like, the flaws in those friendships. The way that, like, the one friend, Sakuko, felt like a loner who Hinako was only friends with out of pity. Rinko was kind of the opposite, felt that she was, like, since she was more popular, she was, like, doing Hinako and Sukako a service and, like, looked down on them. And now we're in the section for Shu, which we're only just a little ways into. We fought a weird, unpleasant monster. And we're having to collect, as you see, find Shu's prized possessions. We're having to find the things that are, like, some of the things that are important to him, maybe representative of his and Hinako's friendship. And we got one which I guess goes over here. Hero comic.
How you really feel, partner.
He doesn't sound like he's doing good. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a boss version of him. The way we had a boss version of Sukako, or Sakuko. I think I said Sukako twice now. Not correct. Not polite. And we've got... One moment. No, yeah, we're good. Okay. We got some enemies that aren't gonna want to go down easy. Or maybe they will. Boink! Green screen explosion VFX. Now, we don't actually know what's down here. Which all things considered, presumably two of the remaining, or both of the remaining items are going to be over on this path. Empty drawer. Drawing of a young Shimizu Hinako. Even if it was drawn by an elementary school student, it's still too bad. This is definitely drawn on purpose. There are all kinds of curses written on it, such as stupid, disgusting, etc. That's one of his prized possessions? Okay, this was just a short little thing, so what am I missing? Because I don't think... Come on now. Touch concerning. We don't know for certain what as I was explaining at the top of the screen, if this section is about the issues that Hinako's friends have with her and in general, then that doesn't really... We haven't yet seen what necessarily is wrong with Shu, but previous interactions have given us the vibe of like where Rinko occasionally chastises Hinako for not being feminine enough. Not, like, correctly acting like a girl. Shu kind of just, like, denies that she is still a girl. In a way that fucked. Ow. We haven't necessarily gotten a framing of it being bad, but it is kind of like... Ow! I'm rusty! Stop it! Ow! Okay, first aid kit instead. Kinda dehumanizing, yeah. I think that's a good way to... parse it, like... And kind of just coming across as misogynistic in other ways, like... casually so, but... Okay, well, this all looks the same. So I wonder if there's... maybe I have to, like... put them both back. You aren't woman enough versus you are woman and therefore you must do X or something, yeah. To move my window a tiny bit over. Because we had it just a little bit too much on the chat. Made it a little harder for me to read. I mean, do I want to walk all the way back around and see if anything's I think I might have to open the gates anyway. I guess the striking thing, though, is we haven't directly gotten any, like, notes from him or anything. That have, like, the kind of thoughts on us that Sakuko and Norinko did have in their sections, but...
I can handle it. Don't hold anything back.
Do a quick sweep, make sure there isn't anything I missed in the room. This door isn't accessible from this side. This door is no longer accessible. So it could be something, just something I've missed picking up in the hallway? It's interesting this one does have a little, like, mount place. Oh! No, okay. That would have been interesting. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and save. Picking that one up just to not worry about it. Medicine cabinet, yes. Nothing else to say about it. Understood. Come on. Ow. Just to make sure I can't get back out through this door. Yeah, because that was the impression I got from how it's marked on the map. Nothing else to pick up over here. Or here. Or here. I mean, if I have to just go on the circuit again and just pay even closer attention to everything, then fine, but very strange. Toink. Can I go back here? Doesn't seem to help. But it's possible. What? That was the key to the clue. I got this key to Sakuko's mailbox. I think this one note is the only one I've gotten in this immediate section. Carry not any memory of what has come to pass, lay all bare upon the pedestal. Door shall not open to those who harbor regret in their hearts. It doesn't seem as if that means something that I have with me. I mean, Shu did give me the medicine at the beginning, and I think his family has a pharmacy? Whoa. Oh dear. I changed the text with the page all blacked out and a more suffering art of her drawn in. I assume the same for Sakuko, yep. Ugh. Of course, Junko's face is still concealed. Nothing new about the parents. Stay hydrated, thank you so much. Assume this enemy's gotten back up by now. Stop that. Well, that's all I got. I'll give it one more run through. And just make sure I'm scanning for anything that might be collectible that I missed at first. Or, like, even otherwise interactable. Come on. Ow! Okay. Oh. The scent of herbs is overpowering. Okay, not helpful. Open something in here. Can't get behind this one. Not that I think it would matter. So is there something else in here? At all possibly. Oh. Red capsules? Oh, ray gun. Has been used so many times that the paint is peeling off everywhere. Seems to have been bought for him at the festival. It's written in ballpoint pen. Hide it. Hinako's going to steal it. Makes sense. One little side passage had one of them, and then the big room with an upstairs and a mini boss had two of them. Not even that hidden. I think I was a little out of it by the time I got here last week, so... Okay. Oh. I didn't consider that it might put me in a cutscene, so I didn't think to save, or I didn't save.
I wanted. It's alright. Whatever the outcome, I'll respect my partner's choice.
Oh dear. That's no good.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes. No. It had to be done. As soon as I could. I'm so very sorry for what you just saw.
You need not apologize. I should be begging your pardon for forcing this pain upon you.
I still don't feel like I have a good perspective of what's going on and who to actually trust or not trust. Oh. Fox masks don't care. We can back up into school. Have Shu and Rinko left us alone in the classroom, like I expected they would. You run off with the key.
Shu. Rinko?
My metal pipe. I'm trying to remember if I saw the first of these, so I'm gonna read it again. If I've seen it again, I'll read it again. If I haven't, then first time. I've always despised people who tell me how to act just because I'm a girl. Shu was different, though. He was the only one who ever understood me. We were perfect partners. I considered him a true companion. As we got older, the pressure from our parents got stronger. Even still, Shu never stopped treating me like his equal, regardless of my gender. There exist two Hinakos inside me now. Shimizu Hinako, who I have known since birth, and Hinako, a woman who is trying to steal my body from the old me. It's like an alien is trying to take over me. If this were Space Wars, my partner should be coming to the rescue, but there's no sign of him. Oh. And another little something here. Shu and I decided that this place was the Space Army HQ when we played Space Wars. When it wasn't just us playing, we would gather here to have mission briefings while eating candy. Okay, I don't think there was anything we missed, but it does look like the school is all still open, mostly. It's mostly just that, if the little key that appears at the top of the pages means that I've gotten all the info that will go into that page. Then the way that the stairwell and the locker clues don't get it is interesting. I have to get up just real fast. Everybody behave. So there was the on the like especially the eastern half of North America. I wouldn't be surprised if it hit other places. But mostly the East Coast. A couple-ish weeks ago by now, there was that big snowstorm. Which it didn't directly hit us super hard, but it did get, like... I mean, it got a good, like, few inches. Probably a total coverage by the time it was done of just, like, a couple inches or so, but... Of snow that then, like, froze over. So it was just kind of, like... Especially still being under freezing the last couple of weeks. Like, it snowed like a pinch last weekend, but mostly just was still cold enough that it just never went away. Like, where it wasn't, especially our street and a few others, it was solid enough once it kind of froze over in the weird shapes that it didn't quite get plowed. And of course, like, yards and stuff were all, like, just almost glassy. Which, at the level it was at, if it would have been much higher, it would have been really, really unfortunate, and I'm sure that did hit plenty of other people, even not too far from where I live. But, it's been kind of funny that there's just been that, like, light layer of snow for 2 weeks, and it is currently starting to snow again. I don't know what is going on. It doesn't, like... It's variable, but this is definitely like a storm type of condition, even not getting it as bad as others. Hit, like, medium hard, for lack of a better term. Very interesting. This door's not even interactable again. I am surprised it didn't hit us harder. It kept kind of seeming like it was going to, and then just didn't.
How come? Shu. Plans to meet up. At your place, right?
Oh, already? Oh, wait, is it the fog monster? We haven't seen it, or is it just a bunch of monsters?
There's just too many.
Hello, fog monster. Okay, so we're up here. Got a little snow down here, but it froze immediately. Like, that was definitely the more jarring and more, like, indicatory of the weather part of it. Of what we experienced was, like, it was a bad freeze for, like, 2 weeks. So presumably we can circle, find a way to choose house up there. And we're at least currently cut off from the map. It is very interesting. You know, I was kind of feeling like we were getting close to the end of the game, but considering we've only seen one formidable foe, we probably are
Is that thing still chasing me?
farther than I expected.
Maybe they had to get away. away from that thing.
I did also forget to remark upon that being one of the interesting... I mean, we've got plenty of room. One of the interesting things... Well... Rinko and Shu, and even, like, when she was present at the beginning, Sakuko, have reacted to Hinako. We've also caught conversations when they didn't realize we were there, or, like, notes.
Maybe they had no choice but to go on without me. That has to be it.
From Rinko, especially, like, implying or fully saying that Hinako is dead. Ramune. I do like Fogster. The Fogster. Weird noise up ahead. Strange note. I'm sorry. Something urgent came up, so I can't come with you. Just trust me and continue down the path we decided. I'll get everything ready and wait for you.
They leave this behind?
Unfortunately, well, not necessarily unfortunately. Not playing on a difficulty where sanity matters enough to keep sanity items. I'm not hurt at all, okay. What's the environmental advantage to having dense, heavy fog? Substance for the Fogster. I don't like that something's yucking up there. So we're going to walk over here first. Yokan? I mean... I guess we'll just go ahead and donate that, get to around 400. It is also, the fog monster is also a very interesting thing because I'd kind of forgotten about it. Like, and it's clearly the, like... Are you gonna jump down here? Cause trouble for me? Like, if there's an obligate Pyramid Head equivalent... Because at first I thought it was the big guy with the blade, just because it... You know. Hi, Monster Woman. You're going to attack me if I try to get that item. Oh. Not even an item. Good morning, environmental gamers.
Why would someone put this here?
Drive car cat. Go! Like, I knew she was going to attack right then. I don't know why I still got so startled. Do I have...
Good. This won't last much longer.
I have 2 repair kits. I do have a baseball bat. She's just mad we looked in her special box. Okay, we got a new thing to enshrine. Do I want to... I have exactly the amount. Let me look. There's no real way to know when we'll get another thing, and I don't care about Sanvi, and I don't have enough for those yet. Let's draw an Omamori. Mantis successfully restores health after each successful counter. That might actually be big. Because we have... decreases the damage taken while dodging. Is fine, but I do think I just tend to, like... if I'm worried about taking a hit, I usually just preemptively dodge away to begin with, and I am trying very hard to get counters when I feel confident in it.
Knows more about the mountains than I do.
The Slopster returns. I don't like that he's creeping away like this. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Durable axe used to chop wood. Not the easiest weapon to wield due to how heavy it is, but it is reliable. With a heavy weapon, hold R2 to unleash a powerful attack. The longer the attack is held, the more brutal it will be. And you can use focus to take a defensive stance and block attacks, but your weapon's durability goes down faster when you do. When your focus gauge is full, press the attack button to use a focus attack. Cool. It's just a little... little nothing hill. Little nothing box. Playing my Nothing Box 360. Can you lock in? Nobody behind me, right? No. Up. Ow. Stop that. Stop it. The little boxes are randomized to different items on different playthroughs. That would be interesting. That would be charming. Bandage. Other than key items. Bitch! Ew, it has a shot. Yow.
Alone.
That seems decently durable. Antique comb. Open up. But considering it's not... I do fully believe that one enemy that I keep seeing is gonna, like, leap at me when they think I'm not expecting it. But that just means I'll always be expecting it. Which does not mean it won't successfully scare me.
You leave your partner like this, Shu.
Oh, up in the tree. Those look like they go around and meet. If I'm being real, it kind of is giving that one enemy from Downpour. If it's gonna be scampering around like this. Oh, that's a movable thing, but I have to come around and get up there somehow. Interesting. Still have made very little progress away from the school on account of all these paths kind of circling and looping. Surprisingly few Silent Hill games have had like a water element to them. Or like a water enemy. Well, okay, Downpour had a water element, if we're being literal. But still not really any like water enemies. Hey, toolkit. When I get a favorite weapon, it'll never break. I'm getting a few too many items, I feel like. 9. Well, it isn't too bad. I mean, it's, you know, it's almost full, but... Alright. Stop. Oh, she's down. It's interesting.
is in rough shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
I wonder if it deals more damage if it gets broken. Because it's got like a jagged edge. I might go ahead and patch up the... Or maybe I'll go ahead and switch to the axe and try it out, and then whichever of the two I use, I prefer, I'll patch up. Because the baseball bat's alright. It's not actually as durable as I thought. I think it's more so than the sickle that I found early on, but less so than the metal pipes I keep finding. Research notes on Hakokuso. I have learned from reading Exotic Herbology that Kakura Makakura is made by grinding up the seeds of Hakokuso, an extraordinarily rare herb. Hakokuso is notoriously difficult to cultivate as it requires a very specific environment in which to grow. Rarely found in the wild, this precious medicinal herb is so prized that it has earned itself the title of the Flower of the Gods. According to folklore, the herb can give one the ability to converse with gods, visit their lands, and even awaken dormant powers. With the manifold divine experiences this herb is rumored to provide, it is no surprise that numerous legends talk of kings journeying to find it under the belief it holds the key to immortality. When ground, its seeds are said to smell of peaches. That's cute. Let me just like... Yeah, for now I've just got the two. Don't like that. Sounds like guy on top of this roof who is going to try to hurt me. Nope. Let's see. There's two paths both this way. This one looks like it... Oh. Divine water. Maybe he went back down to the school, but is blocked. Ugh. Give me 1 moment. Let's do that. I've had a headache all day. And I took some medicine when I was getting up at like 9 or 10 this morning. And it's 4 now, so I think I'm gonna take more real quick. I'm gonna check and see what the recommended time to wait is, because if it's 6 hours feels like a long time, but maybe this is one of those ones it wants you to take even less often than that. Okay, it says every 6 hours. Every 6 hours. Bleh. I did feel pretty horrid this morning. It did feel a lot like 6 hours. Oh no, this just goes right back here. So I just somehow missed this path while I was here? Or maybe it didn't quite look like a path. You know what? Oh no, bandages also. I guess bandages stack up to 3? Which is strange, but if I use one, it'll open up a slot, and I can pick up this thing. Antique comb? I think because I picked up that Higashi. Eh! Slurper returns. They are fucking with me on purpose, like, for sure, is the thing. I think one of these doesn't give me a lot. Probably Ramune. Just because it's the least efficient. Or the Kadzuti. I don't remember. But Ramune is the only one that I like. It's one of the ones I definitely won't actually use. So if I... Well, you know what? I'm going to... I mean, it's a little squirrely to get back there. Not that bad, I just don't feel like doing it. I think left here. Right goes to the bridge. Left should get me here, yeah. I don't know necessarily what the use of this is. Hi. Whoa! Combo attack. Oh, the axe is very durable, and it is not that slow. Whoops, although the swing angle is a little awkward. It's durable and powerful. And I appreciate that about it. This is a one... You know what? It's not... Since it just isn't that far, even if it might be... tiny bit tedious, I do want to go back to the shrine just because I have as many things to drop off as I have. Either way, I guess. What's this? Did I go up here? Must not have. I'll be back. Once I have inventory space. Funnily enough, like... See, I'm right back up to 800. That's enough if I had an Ama to get one of the upgrades that I actually care about. If, limited inventory space is something I can accept for something like a survival horror game. Strange note. To whoever finds this, please, immediately. There's... here. I beg you. Help. Who's practicing trumpet? If it's something coming through the microphone, then my roommate plays saxophone. And that's probably... I mean, she's practicing right now, so... I wouldn't be surprised. It does... It's not always, but it does definitely sometimes come through noticeably. Oh, you rascal. Turned the camera away and that, like, enemy corpse shuffled off immediately. I knew it was going to be something. I thought that Silent Hill was taking a bold approach to sound design. That would be really interesting. I mean, Silent Hill has had a lot of, like, kind of... variable approaches to sound design. Yeah, I can't climb back up. Saxophone and other brass influences
Where the hell did Shu and Rinko go?
wouldn't be the most surprising to me. Let's see. Right circles back around, forward is nothing. Yes, okay. Right here. Sorber detected. Oh. Yeah, this is the one to keep. I mean, I'll keep the baseball bat until I find another weapon. Oops. Big steppy. Full repair. Well, not quite full, but close enough. Just don't really like when I can hear him but not see him. Yay. And then this just loops right back here. Okay. Foxy's Shrine? Omamori. Horse decreases the amount of stamina consumed when sprinting in fights.
I could use this.
I don't sprint in fights the most, but
Did I finally make it out?
if I think to equip it, then having that when there's a sequence where I'm not supposed to fight but just run away. I would have to know one was coming ahead of time, or it'll just unlock my next slot, and I might just put it on permanently. We'll see. It won't open without a key. I assume I will need to go there. I locked our sanctuary to protect it, but don't you worry, because I have the key. I'll be waiting for you at the mountain refuge. I won't let anyone or anything hurt you anymore. I'll protect you until the end of time itself. I'll stay by your side until death do us part.
Shed. They might be in there.
Which is, back there, huh? Where I went and couldn't actually get to. Although I'm sure I can get to it now, I guess. Map of Sugisato. Toolkit. No thumb on the roof this time? Does that mean I am going to get attacked now? Oh, interesting. Visual for that whole stretch, even though I can't actually. Oh, but this way gets up there. Slurper suspicious as always. Like, it is a type of enemy I've fought before, so it... Oh, there's a lot of enemies around here, huh? Seeing me interact on that fallen tree while holding the axe. Thought she was just gonna start chopping. Horse. I think I might want to sprint here in a bit. A few more enemies than I necessarily want to fight. If they start getting up. Would be funny if there was like a survival game with I mean, I guess survival game is a way to put it. There's an Ema. Just the one? I'll jump down, and if she jumps down behind me, then I'll...
Shoo. Ringo?
Okay, bye. This is where it was blocked earlier, and still is. Oops. I guess less a survival game, because that sort of implies, like a Minecraft or Rust or whatever. Like, I guess something more like an Animal Crossing, but with a, horror element to it. Like, not element, but like a survival horror atmosphere. Just no actual fights or encounters or anything would be entertaining. Although I've seen some Animal Crossing worlds like that. Or people's towns. Metal Gate Key. You've come such a long way. You're doing so well. You don't need to worry about your silly old mundane world anymore. We'll break free from all of that here. Welcome to our sanctuary. The others are overjoyed to have you as a new addition. Oh! Oh, this guy. Ah! Too slow. Stop it. Stop it. Ah! Okay, I get it. Ah! Stop. I don't like that. Yeah. Meow. Okay. Ow. Oh, I fucking... This guy is a wretched pervert. Wow! Ah. Ah! So the axe, the issue with the axe is it is slow. Ooh, crowbar. Oh gosh, why is it lagging so bad? A crowbar for crafting. It's a bit short, but also tough and potentially deadly. Okay, well, I guess that's time to break the bat.
This won't last much longer.
And I'm not talking about the Batman. Shriveled Abara Age. Bane does say that. That's why I had to make it clear I didn't mean it in a Bane way. I don't like the lag suddenly. Why is it doing this to me? Get rid of that. I'll keep this for now. Let me look. Cannot increase my Omamori slots any further. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna go up on health again then. Oh, I'm out of first aid kits. Not ideal. Go ahead and save so that if it, like... No, it did go over there. If the lag proves indicative of it trying to crash on me, I'll have a recent save to be able to not worry about it. Guess that door's just inaccessible. But I can go down over here. And then we're back. Okay. Fog time? Yup. Ah! Where am I going? Just keep going mostly straight, I'll be fine, but it probably is going to attempt to hinder me. Ah! Thought you could pull one over on me. Okay. Yeesh. And then from here... I think I go... left. There was something over there. I don't think I can afford to stop and look at it. Let me up.
Is it gone? I need a break.
Higashi, which is a healing item, I'm pretty sure. Arare, which is also... Fuck! Oh gosh, hey bud. don't want to deal with you right now. Ow! Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I wish you wouldn't. Oh, something I've done has just killed me instantly. Ooh, yucky, yucky, yucky. Feels a lot like the orb chase scenes from Downpour. Yeah. It's a bit surprising because that is the only other example in the series of something that does feel like it's intentionally meant to be a chase scene. Like, maybe they added some to the remake of 2 from a couple years ago now, but whenever that was it last year? Can't have been last year.
I need a break.
Okay. So what do I actually do? Ah! Let me in. Ah! Is it gone, or is it manifesting into a different form that I get to see and conceptualize? Oh! Interesting. I also didn't realize that it takes into consideration
Is it finally over?
what your equipped weapon is. So I'd go forward, which isn't the right way, or I could go to the right, which is the right way. I could go back, but it wasn't a very long path. It definitely feels more tangible than the orb scenes. Orb chases, I should say.
This
Oh!
Sakuko's old shrine? I heard it used to do very well. But that people stopped visiting it after the fire.
After the fire. Interesting. It's also interesting finding this after the, Dark Shrine. A couple of them ago where that version of the scene ended with us doing this little water ritual thing. And then, it becoming lava and freaking us out and harming us and then waking us up. Divine Walter. How much farther will it let us go up here? Oh, big tree.
This is a in bad shape now, but I bet it used to be pretty impressive at one point.
Axe and sledgehammer. Sakuko says that the custom of putting old tools to rest is called the Tsukumogami faith. During the course of history, it somehow fused with the Inari faith, making it a special religious view of Ebisogaoka. The only shrine in town, Senninsugi Shrine, was, as its name suggests, worshipping a 1,000-year cedar as its divine tree. After living to see 1,000 years, it was praised as divine. And then, once the divine tree turned to ash, it was time to worship the next oldest thing. Sakuko reckons that it just so happened to be the moss-covered Inari statue. I heard once that there was a shrine in shambles near Shu's house, but I never knew it was here. Shu told me back then that there's treasure at the roots of the divine tree or something. Sakuko once told me that this place is where the real Senninsugi Shrine is. Regarding the legend of the Sacred Sword, it is said that Ebisogaoka was a hidden village that once served as refuge for defeated soldiers of the Taira clan. Unfortunately, evidence to support this tale has yet to be found. Still, Ebisogaoka shares many cultural similarities with those of other hidden villages, and it is my belief that this tale is true. According to other local legends, the soldiers who fled here vowed to exact revenge upon the Minamoto clan and restore the Taira clan to its former glory. Upon swearing this oath, they buried the sword of their deceased leader at the base of the great tree that serves to protect this land. It'd be a historical breakthrough if we could find that sword. Thought someone's name was Minamimoto, but not anyone we've met, at least. There's the altered drawing for Shu in the notebook. Before we forget all about it. It's clearly been, like, damaged, but I don't know that I would say turned to ash. It's still... Well, I don't know. Maybe it isn't... I guess it's just surrounded by enough trees that the branches look, like, leafy from down here, but if I look closely, I can see that they're all dead. The tree still stands, but... Yeah, it is really interesting how much this game is doing that feels like the things that Homecoming and Downpour did, but this is doing them better. Like, these chase sequences feel more... Even though we know less about the monster, it still feels more like... I mean, just being like a formless fog makes it feel way more tied to the series overall. Especially taking into account the, like, elements of Homecoming and Silent Hill 3 that suggest that in certain scenarios, like... I guess even 2, technically. Like, the phenomena associated with Silent Hill isn't really bound to that town. Circumstantially. Having the, like, implacable pursuer monster be a manifestation of something like the fog. Or at least portrayed as a creature of the fog, I suppose. At least until we learn more about it, which I'm sure we will. Whereas, like...
So it leads here.
That element of Downpour never really felt like it made sense or got any kind of explanation. I assume the front door isn't going to be accessible and I need to go around the side to get in or something.
It's locked.
Yep.
Maybe the back.
Like... Orb always felt completely random and arbitrary.
Shu! Partner! It's me!
Like, as the mystery of the game and Murphy's backstory became more expounded upon, the orb was kind of just a thing that happened. It never really made sense. Because at least they're, like, that game's... Like, one of the things I do think Downpour did better than Homecoming, like, Homecoming kind of just had Pyramid Head in it. Doesn't even make sense to say kind of, because it literally just had Pyramid Head in it. But Downpour actually did another creature. It had, like, I think technically he was called the Boogeyman, which is, you know, kind of silly, but it still was like a manifestation of Murphy's guilt and, like, the way he kind of ended up seeing himself as an executioner. Albeit somewhat unwillingly. Front door keys to Shu's house. Looks like it's been left there, stained with dirt from Shu's long days of growing herbs. But yeah, like, having that be a factor in Downpour just made, like, the orb and the chase sequences feel more out of place. Like, why was this part actually done with some amount of thought, even if it was still, you know, felt kind of derivative of Silent Hill 2? In some ways. But then there's this other thing that's just there. Like, maybe it was meant to be also a manifestation of his guilt, or, like, of like, running from his past or whatever, but... Like, even if we get through this game and the fog monster goes completely unexplained, like, again, we'll get some amount of a pass because it feels like just a manifestation of the fog in the town. The fog is an environmental constant, feels relevant. Prescription for my partner. Hinako began complaining of headaches in middle school. When I tried pinpointing the root cause, things always seemed to come back to stress arising from her poor relationship with her father. In other words, she is suffering from tension headaches. I first recommended that she use over-the-counter medicine, but soon she started asking for them more and more often. I don't like the thought of Hinako developing a reliance on such drugs. So I switched her to traditional Chinese medicine that uses kudzu root and peony, as it should put less of a strain on her body. That said, I know the real reason she comes around so often isn't just because she's looking for medicine, but for a place to air her grievances about her father. As my grandmother always said, you can greatly improve the flow of someone's chi simply by listening to their troubles and empathizing with them. Empathizing. Hinako was thrilled with the medicine I gave her and said it worked wonders, but the truth is that wasn't the medicine alone. I went to hear out all her troubles and concerns. I mean, that's my job as her partner, right? I guess part of it is maybe... I still feel like we didn't get a perfect picture of what Shu's issues are.
I guess I'll wait for the two of them.
Both in general and in his relationship with Hinako. From that last Dark Shrine segment, Otherworld segment, however we want to call it.
Hello, everybody. It's wife time.
It's wife time, by the way.
Gonna partially interrupt the game. Have you looked outside?
I noticed earlier that it was snowing somewhere. Yeah, I was talking about it. Ooh.
It's nice and crunchy. Like it's
Nice.
it's so satisfying to walk out there.
Yay, wife time.
Hey, wife time. Give
What was
Izzy
I
mod
saying?
for saying wife time.
I was in the middle of a thought, and you did interrupt me.
Hey.
And then started talking about something else.
I'm your thought.
Whatever. I mean, somewhere as we are snowing too. I wouldn't be surprised if it's if it's still the after effects of the big storm that's been hitting the last couple of weeks or so, or just the continuation of that storm. But yeah, I kind of wonder if, from the resolution of the Otherworld segment and from like that note and stuff, I wonder if maybe Shu's thing is kind of like the third point of the triangle of the other two is like where Sakuko was bitter over feeling like she had to be taken care of and taken pity on, and Rinko was like full of herself for feeling superior for taking care of others. Maybe like Shu is having a very kind of like self-sacrificial getting worth out of taking care of Hinako type of thing. Interesting.
And if you don't like those,
You're my sweetie.
I got my beautiful wife's snacks.
She likes to get me treats if I ask for them.
Yeah, what look like mint cookies and cream is how they're labeled, like fudge bites. So these could be really good or really ass. And I don't think there's going to be much in between.
I'll support any choice my partner makes, paraphrase from earlier. Yeah, I'd forgotten that exact wording, but just kind of the imagery of, like... The other two were in cages, in ways, but... Like... They weren't bound up as much as he was.
Shu, Rinko.
Be interesting to have like a level that is kind of just someone's house. Might not be what happens. Might just be a short exploration. That's strange. Feels like a very particularly framed picture.
Shu!
Oh no! Oh, what the fuck? It's a beast? Owie. Looking around my house at all the clutter and well-used kitchen, like, what could it mean? That's intriguing. Normal Silent Hill game, but one of the boss fights is just straight up Vicar Amalia from Bloodborne. Hinako finds a hunter's pistol and a threaded cane.
The path ahead is one of great pain and suffering.
I know. But I'm not afraid.
Onward then. Here we perform 3
That
rituals.
fucking doll again. Run, hurry, there's no going back.
Okay.
And he's gone. It is really interesting also that in the like fog world, in the town, in the fog town, however they call it,
I may not see you here. But I feel that you are with me.
in the fog town she's like confused, but feels much more like alert and kind of like driven and thoughtful, but more and more in the dark shrine she's like this, like
Be the perfect person for you.
almost dazed.
Let us go. Hinako.
Yes.
Not using the knife. No, you went that way. In a trance, yes. But I'm going this way. Because there's a something.
There's something about this wall.
Illusory wall, Dark Souls. It's so interesting. Like, it doesn't feel like this game has given us a lot of information flat out yet, but it has done such a good job of being atmospheric and like hooking me in on being curious about it. Family Physician's Log. February 10th. I have received reports that the patients will sometimes make strange sounds, then try to get on all fours and crawl around. Housemaids who served the family for many years whisper among themselves, speaking of so-called fox possession. I have scolded them for spreading such unscientific, superstitious rumors. Gotta get a screenshot of that real quick. I think my computer might make a noise when I do that. This doctor hates fox girls. Today I was ordered to keep silent about this matter by the head of the house. The family has denied my request to transport them to a hospital. I wonder if it is out of fear that talk of the supernatural will tarnish the family's reputation. However, I do not expect the patient's conditions to improve with in-home treatment alone.
Oh, I love your weapon, though.
My Naginata?
Yeah.
I can bounce off of walls and stagger myself. Oh, it's like maze in here.
It's like corn? It's like the precursor to corn?
No.
Oh.
Hold on. There's a door here, but it won't open.
No good, it won't budge.
This wall looks the same as the other one, which might mean nothing. This one has like the save symbol.
Indestructible and staggers on walls. Indestructible's good.
Mm-hmm. That one sounds locked, though. Nope. Okay. I mean, I kind of just want to look around. Several of these walls look like this. Someone's scraping. Oh,
I believe that would be the scary scraper.
yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah. Definitely press the dodge button there. Okay. Still, enemies here still don't die easily.
Even when you use your poking stick.
That's true.
Okay, I'm gonna go play my own video games. Give you a smooch.
Okay, have fun.
Bye, everybody. Remember, give my wife money.
Solemn letter. Halt the spread of corruption from the mortal world on thy hand, and cleanse it to a silver and noble sheen. Rejoice, Hanako, and be welcome. Corruption from the mortal world on thy hand. That... interesting. That sounds... tangible in some way. It's not listed as a puzzle thing, though. I'm gonna do 5 bandages now. And a bunch of red capsules, so I guess I'll enshrine both of these just to make sure I always have plenty of inventory. 1,000 faith. No good, it won't budge. Oh, this thing. I'll pray that away too, I guess. 1080. How resolute. Too heavy, won't budge. Too long, didn't read. No, I've been here. Bitch. Woo! So I just thought of, I can swap this for the mantis? Yeah, I like the mantis. Already checked that door. I assume this place is going to have some proper puzzle once I Oh, jeezums. Slightly scared by the Inari statue here. I guess she didn't notice me, so I'll go the other direction. Ooh, blue flame. Ooh. Is it worth it to lure enemies over here just to strike them down? Oh, are they not actually the right? Kind of ramp? No. Well. Ooh. Oh. Can't examine this, I
We
suppose.
have arrived, Hinako.
Yes. I'm coming.
Now, you were just right here. I know you didn't move that fast. You were sauntering. At best. Yow. Ah! Yow. How? That's not the thing I thought it was, I've just realized. That's fine. Another bandage. Another bandage. Ow, what? Dread carcass. Yow. This looks noteworthy. That's full inventory. And this is Candle City. I bet you when we wake back up, Shu and Rinko are gonna be there and they're gonna be like, "Where'd you go? We were looking for you." Oh, good night. The candles burnt down the other shrine, so he moves them here.
I am right here, by your side.
Remember, Hinako,
See,
it is Foxy Friday. Ew. Oh, hello. For me? I do remember this being in one of the trailers, the like additional fox masked maidens. I say additional as if the character we've seen a lot already is a maiden, and she is, obviously. Unleash this beast arm with Sonic Unleashed. Oh, that's scary. Oh no! What? What the fuck? Am I getting the beast arm installed? What the fuck? What do you mean she has to do it? Also, like, yeah. I just think starting where the clothing already is can't be. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like the sound. Jesus. Oh, I'm... Holy fuck. I don't think I really want this. I don't believe that I have a reason for this. I think you've led me on and lied to me. You haven't been honest with me. And I think you're going to be hearing from the Sega Corporation.
I'm proud of you, Minako.
That's great.
thank you.
The furrification process has begun. Well, can I do Wicked Strikes with this at least?
I have administered painkillers. Does it still hurt?
No. It just... I a bit tense. Let's do the next one.
What do you mean the next one?
If you wish to move on,
I feel fine.
The fact that we saw this hand on the fog monster also, when it grabbed us and threw us, makes me think that maybe the twist is going to be that
It's beautiful.
the fog monster, like, is Hinako. My right arm, now replaced with the arm of a fox. The ferocity of a wild beast rests within. Hold X near enemies who have been rendered inanimate to use Soul Siphon. This will prevent enemies from reanimating. Focus attack. Decimate enemies with razor sharp claws. Enemies defeated by a focus attack with the fox arm will not reanimate. This is fucking crazy. Can I get a save point? I don't think I have the inventory space for this. Never mind. Assumes my new prowling stance.
Hinako, you've done well.
I'm too jumpy in life and many other circumstances. I'm not scared of anything anymore though. Like, I mean, I do like how spry she is running around. Enemies that have been rendered inanimate will reanimate after a period of time, but I can stop them from doing that, or kill them in a way where they don't do that. Okay. Whatever. Oh, Divine Water stacks. That's good. Like, the fact also that she got up and was like, let's do the next one, makes me like, what the fuck? What do you mean the next one? I think I did say so. I don't need a RA. It doesn't heal much and it doesn't return much unto me. Oh, and can I open doors now? Oh! Oh, big arm.
Get out.
Yeah, I'm down here now. They have to ambush me to have an advantage now because I can... Oh, my sanity is slowly flaking away, though. least it appears to be. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just permanently reduced for now. Semi-permanently. Or, like, yes, permanently, maybe. I'm glad there's still a drawing of it over here. I mean, presumably the other staircase up here goes somewhere. Okay, but the ones I can't... put my big ol' hand in the letter opener part of... Oh, hey, big guy. Oh yeah, my sanity is going down, I see. Don't actually know exactly what happens when the goes down all the way. Do I have anything that will restore it? Yes. Divine Water. So let's put it on over here. The kudzu tea, I think, is maybe not worth. I could use it. I don't think I will. That does health, but I don't need it. I think bandages only stack up to 3, so I should make sure and use those if I get hurt anymore. Probably hit the light. I'm gonna save before that in case there's like another option. And I'm also going to be right back again. Just real quick style, so everybody behave. We're in the last quarter of stream today, so it kind of depends on how long this section takes, but it does make me really intrigued on, like, when we get back to the real world, are we still going to be Fox Arm? I doubt it. But it's going to be an interesting, like, I mean, is Hinako going to remember it enough to react to it? Build-A-Bearing the second Hinako's body for her. It's an interesting little room. Inari Sushi. Omamori Crow slightly restores health after defeating an enemy. That's nice. Give me that immediately. Housemaid's note. However, the child she carried was unmistakably a descendant of the Tsunekis, and their blood lies in wait for tragedy to strike. It is only a matter of time before that child exacts their revenge. I believe that the next time there's turmoil within the Tsuneki family, that child will make their move. It does feel tangible to have a, like, interesting and... Oh! I've just realized that the doors I've already checked, I can see which ones will open or not. We don't actually know where the second ritual chamber is. I'm gonna run back to the stairs. I already came through this door. This room. And you know what I was noticing, like this... Oh, Fox biting a woman's hand off, and then... Oh. This one taking her face off. And it's two brown foxes and a white fox, just like... the people with the mask. Well, I think there were 3 fox-masked women. In the end, but... Okay, I mean, there is a shrine here. Did I pick up something? Yes, the sushi. Fully restores everything, but it's... Funnily enough, that kind of... When I barely need my sanity or stamina restored, it's too specific of a niche case to always keep it on me. No good, it won't budge. Okay. I wish I had sushi. Do you remember the last time I had sushi that wasn't... First of all, I don't remember the last time I had sushi at all. But especially, I don't remember the last time I had sushi that was actually, like, really particularly any good quality. I mean, this last sushi I've had was almost definitely, like, fine, you know? But it was, like, grocery store sushi. So really not anything special. Oh, interesting. Hold on. Boink! Maybe this is the thing that drains my sanity. Hard to be sure, though. So on the map, it makes it look like there's something behind this. I can't remember if I actually started saying it or not. Or if I just kept thinking about it and not quite getting my thoughts organized before something else distracted me. But it does definitely seem tangible for there to be a kind of... However the story keeps playing out and what is considered good or bad about the situation. Like, young woman... Like... I mean, girl hitting, like, the teen age... and beginning to struggle with, like, the femininity that is expected of her versus the femininity that she would choose for herself. And wanting to get in touch with aspects seen as, like, bestial or violent or whatever that are denied to her or considered emblematic of, like, a lack of humanity or whatever is... definitely interesting. It Oh. One of these things again. Ah! Ah! Yow. Stop that. I did press the dodge button, but I guess you don't like me. I did also just remember that focusing takes... sanity. So that's at least part of the issue. First aid kit. I'm gonna have to start getting hurt more. Oh? So I can go back in it now, but doubt I'll really passionately feel like I should have saved. Oh, there was like spell tags that faded away. What are you gonna make me do now? Do I have to cut my face off and put a mask on like you? Don't like that. Ugh. Yuck.
You've done well.
Admittedly, a lot of this is almost as hard as what a, like, teenage girl has to go through on average, so... It is very tough. It is very, like, strong of her to
The ritual is complete.
go through it
You have done very well.
seemingly willingly. I'm going to be honest, I would kind of like a fox mask, though. If I'm going to have this little freak form who's,
The
like,
next ritual shall be the last.
branded and beast-armed.
With this, my body and mind belong to you.
Dried carcass. Journal. The kudzu seal will fill up when you attack enemies or use Soul Siphon. Once it is full, you can awaken your bestial form? Awaken Fox Arm, which possesses incredible strength. When the kudzu seal is full, use the stick buttons to awaken bestial form. And I can revert back out by pressing those buttons again, so the kudzu seal will retain partial filling. While attacking using R1, you can unleash a devastating attack with R2. Holding down the attack for longer will allow you to deal even more damage. It's kind of weird how, like... I don't know, this is all very, like, strange. It feels... Okay, well this way is nothing, so I'm going to look around here first. Sure. And I'm gonna immediately eat it, just to stay at full health, but... Enemies defeated in bestial form also won't reanimate. Oh, bestial form can counter when a counter becomes available even if you're already doing an attack. Interesting.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm a little bit unsure how to feel about this, because it feels like, without quite knowing what... without feeling like I have a good handle on what's going on in the story, especially in the Dark Shrine, I don't feel like I really understand the reasons for them doing this. Hold on, what is going on? I don't understand. I'm on the first floor. And also just, like, it is making the gameplay a little more action-y than I necessarily would prefer. But it is kind of super awesome. Like, I can't be upset about it. I'm enjoying it. How many bandages is that? That is 9. I'm only stacking 3s, so if I start picking more up, I'm going to... potentially be in a bit of trouble. Antique comb. Oh, dirty drawstring bag. Covered in red and black stains, kind of sticky, but might still come in handy. Okay, I'm slightly less worried about everything then. And I mean, admittedly, if Fogtown Hinako is still having to, like, run away from monsters and, like, choose between, like, running away and trying to dodge past the danger, or fighting back but potentially losing, like... more weapons and resources. I mean, I guess weapons count as resources, but... Ow. But then Dark Shrine Hinako gets to do, like, uppercuts and shit, and it might be kind of awesome. Okay, this gets me back here. Final Ritual Chamber has to be upstairs, especially since I did see the save point. The door by the save point is accessible now. Accessible. I guess I'll stand by that. Robes and such. That's not very useful. Letter from a woman. You really are shrouded in mystery. You understand exactly how I feel, even though we haven't seen each other in years. Are you simply reading me like a book, or am I feeling exactly what it is you want me to? Recently, I'm starting to think that even I don't know who I am anymore. I definitely can't pick up a first aid kit. Oh, hello. How? I'm sushi and it's my fault. If it makes you feel better, I think everybody wants sushi. I'll keep this, and if I lose a bit more sanity, I'll go ahead and use it. Now that I am one more inventory slot, so slightly less concerned about it. Hello. The seal shall mark thee as our own, proof of thine own sacrifice of body and spirit. Be thou awake or hidden in sweet slumber, joyous shalt thou be to serve. Even when flesh has rotted away and bone turned to dust, so thou shalt serve. And I'm gonna go up see Steersy. I guess every door is openable now, but most of them don't really feel necessary to open. Yeah, I go back here now. You want to look while I've got better light?
Now then, Hinako.
Boss fight? Actual boss fight, or just... Oh. Give me that. Give me that. Yow! First aid kit will free up a inventory slot, so I'll let myself take a little bit more damage. Oh, okay, I think that's this far, no further. Yow! Stop. Not very tough, actually. Don't even have to soul siphon him. Oh, that's every Dark Shrine enemy? A monster that has a large taiko drum inside its mouth. It swings around its large bachi drumstick-like arms and strikes the taiko to instill fear and command those bound to it. It tries to cancel out any noise with its loud voice and banging. That's how it's always been. There's still some Fogtown monsters, though. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that door is where we came from. Another bandage. That's another inventory slot taken up, but... Well, that looks major and important, and this is not a door that is openable, at least not right now. Yep. And what fucked up thing are you going to do to... yep, cut off my own face and put the mask on? Yeah. Go figure. I think there was a graphical glitch on Hinako's head there. Maybe not a cut off, though? Oh, no, it's a cut off, okay. Oh, it's so gnarly. I don't know why you need a closer look, bud. Like, okay, he's trying to be supportive. I just hope they... It does seem like the thing that gets me is that it seems like Hinako was like understanding that this was all how it was going to happen. Ugh. And the aisles are so small. Why does it sound like that? Oh, they stitched it. this sad? Is this something sad that's happening? Is that why we get the somber piano? It seemed like this is... She... I mean, it's like I said, she seemed kind of in a trance.
You have endured incredible agony. That was brave of you, Hinako.
My eyes aren't even as cool as his.
Look into my eyes. Hinako, look at me. Look into my eyes. There. No more pain or suffering to be had. Calm yourself.
That's right. No more pain or suffering to be had.
Oh, that makes it feel even more like she's in a trance, like he's having an effect on her.
Very good. That's my Hinako.
Yes. Thank you very much.
So, let's go.
Yes.
What do you have to say to me now? You just here to say hi? You just here to watch? You don't have anything to tell me to run away from? I mean, I guess it's probably too late. I'm just saying though, that doll has told me to run away from, to not trust Fox Mask or Rinko. And it just kind of feels like...
Finally. I have been reborn.
There has to be someone I can trust. You are now able to see secrets concealed within the Dark Shrine, using the mask from the Fox Clan. Use focus to discover hidden paths and clues. This is when I really want to be able to... have some sanity restoration items.
You have braved so much. Come. The others await us.
I mean, I guess we're going through some Silent Hill type of bullshit, so... If you spot a suspicious-looking area in the Dark Shrine, use focus and take a good look around. That's great. In front of certain walls. They give me a divine water because they know I need it. I have to wonder if right at the beginning, if I could have had the chance to turn around and leave. When the doll was like, this is your last chance to turn around and leave. So I guess every one of these walls is probably passable now, but I think only the one... Well, there's probably that one over there. Did I pick up comb and a Higashi? This seems like probably the way to go. I kind of see the blue light behind it, but... Rare and elusive. Fuck this shit, I'm out ending. What's over here, though? Divine Water. That stacks at least up to 3. Hopefully more, but I guess we'll see. Well, my sanity is behaving. Don't think there's anything else around the edges that I would want to try to focus through. Oh yeah, it recovers.
You are breathtaking, Hinako.
Uh-oh. Divine Water stacks just in 3s as well. Okay. Didn't pick up anything in the last 5 seconds. These red capsules also do sanity a little bit. But for now, I'll keep all these Divine Waters. Now you want me to fight something.
Let us proceed.
It's apparent from the, like, 5 health items I just picked up. Oh my gosh.
Behold, the others are celebrating us.
Are they? Is silently standing every few feet down a hallway celebratory for the Fox clan? Why did none of them have to cut off an arm?
I wish you all the best in your new life.
Wait a minute. I can look around, but only side to side. I can't look backwards. Now, Junko is Hinako's sister, who left to get married and has kind of been narratively getting treated as if she's, like, died or something. Remember, your name is Shimizu Hinako. Uh-oh. You're a fire guy.
Today is such a happy, perfect day. So happy. Because today, Hinako will die and be gone for good!
Oh, dear.
I'll die. I'll be gone for good. Just like you want me to. I swear. So forget all about me. Just live and be happy.
I will scour every last trace of your name from my memory and the world! I want you gone!
Owie.
My name is Shimizu Hinako!
With every fiber of my being!
I never wanted to see you like this, Rinko!
Yes! Ow! Puppet? Oh, hello. Ow! Oh! Ah! Ow!
Whether or not you're happy is up to you!
Oh! They barely hurt, though. Ah!
I didn't fool you about anything! I don't deserve any of this abuse! If you want to be happy, work for it! Change your fate!
Ow, ow, ow. Okay. My mistake. I keep trying to, like, predict when she's gonna do a counterattack. Ow, 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 ow. I'm all out of stamina. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Ow! Ow! Oh! Yay. It is a little disappointing how many of the enemies are
I never wanted to
as human-like as they are.
see you like this, Rinko.
But I don't know, I keep having that thought and mentioning it, but then I try to think about, like... Other than the dogs, it is kind of mostly just
We finally got to tell each other how we truly
the first game that prominently has, like, the bird or bat-like enemies and the bug-like enemies. Like, most of them are, at least. And also when it comes down to, like, you know, the head piles or the big guys.
Hinako means nothing to you.
Are kind of mostly just
I hope you find peace.
the bare minimum of humanoid, like, quote-unquote bipedal. But it is at least funny how many, like, both of these bosses now and a couple of the enemy variants are, like, largely humanoid, but their faces, like, carved off or melted away. Or split open.
You are Hinako, of course!
Okay.
You are Hinako!
I am Shimizu Hinako. Or not. I am Hinako.
Ugh.
Exactly. You are my Hinako.
Hmm. It is kind of hitting me now, like, trying to make her remember her family name from the doll. Feels prominent because it tells us not to trust Fox Mask, but he does still say we are Hinako. But the doll specifically left a message that said, remember you are Shimizu Hinako. And I guess with the, like, you know, like, Sakuko and, well, especially Sakuko has these elements to her about wanting to follow in her family's footsteps, and Junko has been, like, completely absent from Hanako's life since getting married, and Rinko sees Hinako as competition for Shu's affection, while Shu doesn't seem to view her that way at all.
Hinako?
Mother.
Mom?
Please come home. Dinner's ready for you.
Oh dear. Hello? Who's that?
Hinako,
Junko!
time is running out.
Speaking of,
How much longer will you stay here?
she's got the mask on?
It's nice to see you, Hinako.
Ooh.
Something doesn't feel right. You don't seem like your
Like a
usual
bird
self.
mask? And she looks like dead or
I
something.
feel the same.
Oh, she's totally dead.
Hinako I know is still just a little girl. As you are now, you're the one who seems like someone else.
She's so
The fact
great.
that you're alive means you've made it here, yet you're still lost all the same.
Lost.
I've already told you countless times. This will be the last time I repeat myself. You must decide your future. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. The decision is yours, and yours alone. But please, remember this one thing. You can't think about it forever. You're running out of time to choose. And if you were anyone else, your time would have run out long ago.
Junko!
Very spooky.
Rinko.
There's a light on over there. Is there maybe a... Oh, we can't go back. Okay. Is that maybe a shrine that I can access now?
It's like you said, Junko.
No, it's just a light
Running
bulb.
out of time.
Hmm.
Hang on, you two. I'm coming.
The last shrine was not too far back. Since we're already just a touch over time, I'm gonna go this way. And if it won't let me go there anymore. Bummer. It looks like we're fine. Maybe. It's quite a long path, I suppose. Anything Newton Shrine? I mean, I might open up the slot. 9/11. I might open up the slot from the Divine Water just to do it. No, I don't remember what got her sleeve. But the back of her shirt was still intact. It was burnt off when they applied the, like, iron, the brand. And it's interesting that even though the fox arm and mask and the brand don't stick around in the fog world, the damage to her shirt remains. It wouldn't be the first time. I'm a little bit worried that if I decide I want to play through for other endings, I'll have to start the game over in my own time and play up to the relevant points. But we'll see. If I get if I get an ending that feels like it is a good end of me streaming this game, I might just let it stand. At least that also wouldn't be the first time. But for now, we have to be done for the day. Let me check real quick if there's anyone I want to raid into. How many endings are there for this one? I'm not actually sure. I haven't looked into any of that at all yet. I just kind of assume, like, I'm pretty sure I have seen that there are multiple. So we'll see. I probably will go ahead and just, like, once I do beat the game, I'll look up how many endings there are, how I feel about the one that I've gotten, if I feel like it would be more satisfying to try to go for another one, but don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for being here today, everybody. Monday we are doing Of the Devil, Episode 2. I hadn't realized we were going to finish Episode 1 earlier this week, but we did. It was very exciting. If you... I would assume Episode 2 is going to carry spoilers for Episode 0 and 1, so... If you care about that kind of thing, I mean, as always, I would be happy for you to watch our VODs if you are interested to get caught up, but Also, of course, if it's something you want to play yourself, that's understandable. It's a very good game. Very, like, I mean, for anyone who maybe is watching this but hasn't tuned into those, it's very much in the line of, like, something like Ace Attorney. So there's elements of, like, searching for the answers and logicking out how to solve it yourself. I think it is worth playing, but I also am really enjoying streaming it, and I would be happy to have people in chat for that. Friend of the channel, Iris Cloverfemu, has been jumping in voice, helping out with characters as well. It's a great time, and episode 2 only just came out a couple months ago or so I'm very excited to get onto it. So yeah, that's on Monday. That'll be Mondays for the foreseeable future. And next Friday, more Silent Hill F. It's hard to gauge how much more of it there is. We're at that point pretty definitively. It feels like it could be close, but it also might not be. Who knows? If you got here from somewhere else, you can follow us on Tumblr to get updates on when we go live, what we're playing, and whatever else we post about. If you would like to check out the backlog, you can find us on YouTube. We try to upload all our VODs within the week after the stream. And if you want to give us a little bit of financial support, you could subscribe here. You can get emotes. We have just a couple kind of simple ones, but I've been meaning to update the art for them and then, like, make some more. Or you can go to our Ko-Fi account and send us a little bit of money directly. All usernames are also Junipops, just like the Twitch channel. And I hope that you all have a good rest of the day. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.